day, Internet people! Hey, Phil actually said it this time.
Yeah! Special rules, deck roulette!
Yeah! You haven't done that for a while.
It's been a while.
Right.
So
pick your deck!
Pick a deck by rolling a dice.
Ladies first.
I've rolled a 6.
I rolled a 5.
You get my Neo Nectar.
Oh, these are all Lena decks.
Right, remove the other decks. So this is weird because just before we started filming, Ed played against this deck.
I'm playing Lena and Batamas.
You're getting my noobs, which is bad news for me because.
So I'm using your weeds.
I may need more practice with this. Don't expect me to be that brilliant with this.
Yes, a disclaimer, Lena built this deck when? Yesterday?
The Triple R Stride arrived today.
How do you run your strides in this deck?
So yeah, this particular version of the deck, which hadn't really been touched since BT13, has only been properly finished today. But in the quick test game we had before
against Mitachi,
before we turned the camera on, it did okay. So I'm not going to complain.
Well, it messed up Tachikaze's field.
Yeah. Ha! Take that, Iguana Gorg.
I couldn't retire my stuff to power Pearly Titan.
I made him sad, but he still won, so you know. Right. Let's. This one's to decide who starts, is it?
Yep.
Hup. I rolled a 5. It's distinctly average because I am.
4.
Oh no! I win.
Which means Phil, ready the deck roulette. Special rules roulette.
Okay, I've begun the roulette of evening.
And stop!
You've got special rule 20, interception.
Uh-oh.
And the rule is, all rearguard units may intercept. Grade 3 or higher rearguard units are considered to have 5,000 shield power for this game when intercepting.
I think a cunning plan might be to occasionally show the rule running along the bottom of the screen. I might have to remember to do that. I mean, but yeah, that's the rule. So all units can intercept, including grade 3s if they're on the rearguard at 5k shield a pop.
Well, that means perfs won't work. Because the perfs say they have to be placed from hand.
Yeah, so don't call those to the rearguards. This isn't season 1 of the anime.
Or the tournament on Sunday, last Sunday. Because I saw someone do that.
What's that?
Someone had a perf and they were using it as a booster.
Oh, yeah.
Who was it?
It was...
was it Fishel?
No, it was Stephen because he superior called it with his Azel deck.
Hello, Stephen, Tom, Taylor.
Also Emily.
That's Emily, who didn't turn up.
No, they didn't tell her that they were going. It was really mean of them.
I wonder if Stephen's body's been found yet.
He may have to comment down below and let us know he's still alive.
Whenever this video decides to go up. His body might be long gone.
Can't kill him. He's got a grand blue tattoo. He's kind of awesome. That's a good draw.
So he'll go into the drop zone and come back next time.
Nice. Shall we start this special rule game?
Alright, it's intercept rule, isn't it? Everything can intercept.
Everything can intercept.
Okie dokie.
Let's do this. Stand up! Hang on! Stealth Beast Kuroko!
Maiden of Sysalis?
Physalis.
I'm not a gardener.
Neither am I. Right, let's draw. Let's see, what's a good ride? Let's go with the good ride. 8k vanilla! 10.
Stay in your groove.
I say good, I'm just going to be like, yeah, probably no go.
Oh, I don't want to do this, but got no choice.
It's fine. You think that's a bad thing, but the grade 2 version when you're on GB1 can actually soul blast it and you can get it back to the deck later on. Because I'm crafty.
12.
Yeah. Heals nothing! I get a Mandora Congo in the damage zone. Okay.
Again.
Standing draw. Right, Stealth Dragon Kokujo. Really wish that was bears.
Bears!
You're doing that whenever it shows up later.
Yep. You should record me doing it, and whenever he turns up, just have my voice go over, Bears!
Yeah, it's gonna be oh my god bears. Anyway, 14 to the Vanguard.
Oh my god, bear! Somebody get the gun! No god.
A draw trigger. I wonder if anyone's going to shout at me in the comments immediately for using a draw trigger.
Why don't take a draw trigger?
I know. There's a reason for it, and it's very, it's a good thing, I promise. Anyway, over to you. Wheelwind Dragon. 40.
1,000.
I'm going to make you need that trigger.
Trigger found! Heal!
Dang it! In the stunning turn of events, Ed heals. So do I! Ha ha! Hi, Ed. Stand and draw. Wow, the deck really doesn't want me to use that card. Wow. Right then, in that case, Shura Stealth Dragon Kabuki Kongo. Such shine.
It's a shame we can't figure out a way to get rid of that shine. It'd have to be specifically placed light, wouldn't it?
Ideally, what you're suggesting is the issue we have is that our light is there, so it bounces down onto the cards and up to you. Whereas what we really want is the primary light source to be behind the camera. But we can't do that, so we won't do that.
Shame none of us electrician, because ideally you put that you switch those two lights.
Yeah, well, that would involve electrical knowledge that we don't dare do.
And you're not allowed to do it in yours.
And we're not, yes. Cards in hand, Mr. Ed?
7.
I see. Let's call down these and make gross columns that are gross, because this is Tempest Stealth Road Fuki. This is Stealth Dragon Dreadmaster. Because glare still. Anyway, 16 to the Vanguard.
No god, oh!
I might get to use the Legion. Critical trigger! Crit power.
Draw, trigger, power and draw. Second to check.
Nothing. Excellent. 19 to the Vanguard.
Guard.
Oh no! What's the turn?
Maiden of Venus Trap Reverse.
Okay,
Right.
now will there be a stride?
Knight of Transient Mare Dream. Call.
There will not be a stride?
Nope.
Okay.
Dead ahead for 9.
Oh no, not the radar. Nope.
16 Vanguard.
I will take it.
First to check.
That's
Second to check.
damage is Stealth Beast Tobihiko. Power that.
Power to a pigeon in San Francisco.
Yeah, that is the tried and trusted, isn't it?
Well, if you want to go somewhere else but still have the sand, power to a pigeon in San Jose.
Ah. I kind of want to keep that in my hand, so I will. You've got cards in your hand, haven't you?
Really?
You got a couple. Let's see, so no stride. I'm going to cancel this one and put this into the soul. And I have to choose one of your cards from your hand at random. And I shall bind it face down. I'm going to pick this card right here, and it's going to be bound face down. Because my current rear guard options are pretty poor, I'm going to call another one.
How annoying must that be in the anime? You're standing so far apart from each other. Alright, bind!
That one! Which one? No, that one!
That one! There, that one!
No, that one! Vanguard. For 16.
Maiden of Passion Flower de Gado.
Oh. I wanted to get rid of that card. It might be really good. Let's check. Crit. Oh, the effects to Fuki. Second check. Heal trigger, and which also works, and I give more power to Fuki. I know I have to once again, as always, when you're playing Nubatama, oh wait, you don't have any cards in your hand.
5.
Okay, so this effect won't work if it hits the Vanguard, but you will be critted. For 24. I shall pass the turn.
Stand, and draw. What happens to that bind card?
Back to your hand. Sorry. Mustn't forget about the old bind. I have an unfair advantage. I know both of these decks inside out, and Mr. Ed is less familiar with my plants.
Which one? Limit break.
Ooh, crafty.
Stay. Lock.
Look.
Check top 5 and give it +5.
Superior core 1, give it +5k.
Oh, 1. You.
Nice. I notice this continued lack of striding.
+5.
Yes.
You don't run stands in this deck, do you?
No.
$16 dead ahead.
Yes.
Vanguard 16.
No go.
First. Crit.
Hey.
Crit. Power.
Doink. Second check.
Crit.
Yeah, they are.
Crit. Power.
I was wondering where your things are going. Power Vanguard. Fuki again. And Fuki again. Vanguard's on 16.
24.
Go for 10.
End phase. Unlock.
Okay?
Yep.
Stand. Derp. Wow.
What deck are you using each from? I can't see from here.
I've got Moonubitamus.
Okay.
And Mr. Phil is using me plants.
Mr. Phil is using your plants.
Mr. Ed is using the plants.
Okay.
I don't know why my brain does that.
It's because you're familiar.
What am I going to do?
No, my parents do it all the time.
Yeah.
Still call me by my brother's name, even though he's been moved out for about 5 years.
Yeah. A few weeks before I was made redundant, my boss called me by the wrong name. He called me David. So I've only worked for you for 15 years. I thought, well done. We don't even have a group.
I am going to ditch it for stride. Let's get old big nasty Jururican. And because I need something to attack from the rear guard. Okay. I counterpass 2 when it attacks. Remind myself because I've only the second time I've ever used it.
Choose one card on the field, bind it. I choose one card from my hand, bind it.
Bind it, and you choose a card and bind it face down. And because I have a Shura Stealth Dragon Vanguard at the end of the turn, those cards will be put to the drop zone. Yep. 31,000 to the Vanguard.
There is one in there.
There is one in
Flip.
there. Ditch. Nothing. 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 Sweet, sweet nothing. 18 to the Vanguard.
God.
The 10 will end. I don't know why I moved that so early, but whatever.
I say you remember to do
They
it.
get put to the drop zone as a result of the stride's effect.
Stand. Down. Yeah. Draw. Cards in hand, madam. Lots.
Quite a few. Weirdly, for the new Batama player. 8. Strider Generation. Blame the fan.
Internet people, Neonet players, please don't yell at me if you think this is the wrong decision.
Oh no, I think that's quite a good decision.
She doesn't require... No, she doesn't... Yeah, her. I choose. Right, so what does she do? Even though I have 2 of them in my trade folder.
She counterblast 3.
Per the cost. If you do, choose up to 2 of your rear guards at your deck. The 2 cards with the same name. Okay. I have anything else in my hand? I have you.
Bear in mind, you will have to discard a card from your hand to finish paying its cost afterwards.
Choose from...
You'll counterblast 3, you'll put 5 normal units from your drop zone back into the deck, and then you will discard a card. I'm sure you have.
I do have 5.
That's good.
I have exactly 5.
He panicked a bit there. He was all like, ah.
Right. Okay. If you choose up to 2 of your rear guards, search your deck for 2 cards with the same name.
So I've got an idea of which 2 you're going to pick. So
17,000 on the Vanguard.
I am going to no guard this one.
Trigger.
No, it's a perf.
14,000 on the Vanguard.
Special rule activate! Kabuki Kongo Interceptor! Intercepting with a grade 3 house sacrilegious.
Vanguard attacks. Counterblast 3. 1, 2, 3. Put 5 normal units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh. Right. Yep, back into the deck in any order, doesn't matter which.
So you got a great 3 10k Vanguard.
Top of the deck in any order it says technically, so do that.
The 2
And then-
cards I will search for.
Hang on, you've got to finish paying the cost.
Ditch a card.
Discard a card.
You.
Right. Choose 2 rear guards. You choose 2 rear guards and search the deck for 2 copies of each. The 2 mares. Mare Hope and Mare Dream.
There's one of you. There's one of you. I can put them anywhere, can't I?
You just call them to rear guard. So you call directly over things.
That. And then that. So I'm still attacking, so that is still 31.
That's 41.
2 triggers.
2 triggers. 2 triggers. I
First.
quite like the state of my hand. Ooh! No triggers.
16. Thank God.
I still need to card. Oh gosh. Oh boy. I'm so tempted to intercept with that because it's a 10. You have no idea. I really want to. Even though I know how good its skill is, I kind of want to.
know you want if you know you
Up.
want
Intercept from the rear guard. Didn't like having to do that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have a field still. That's annoying.
It's a neonectar deck. Of course I still have a field. What's the matter, Phil?
I'm trying to remember the name of a website. I forgot to add it to bookmarks at some point.
I'm going to ditch for stride. That again. Terrified by this hand, it's not good. How many cards are you down to?
I have 4.
4.
About to be free.
Well, got to hit first. Ah, that's
No, it's not.
I'm forgetting that I'm not being aggressive enough. So I need to make I need to be constantly able to threaten effects going off. So as such, right, I'm down.
You certain word.
I'm down to but a card. It's going to be the starter. And then a card from your hand. 33,000. Oh, this is still not going to work. The other two are none of these are going to work in terms of this effect.
No guard.
Yep. Also a crit achieve, so I think I'm okay. Crit and power to this do here. Second check. And the third check. Nothing. If that's a heal, it won't. But if the next one is... Ah,
Game 1.
fair enough.